Google search engine is the most popular search engine in the world. Customers use Google on a daily basis to find businesses in their area. If you want the best traffic to your business that you can possibly get, then you want a Google business listing. And no, you don't have to have a physical store or a physical location to have your business listed on Google. All you need is an address. So as you can see here, this is my Google business listing. I do have a physical store location, but I used to use the same business location before I ever had a store. I used my house address as the business, and I just hid it on Google. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So if you head over to Google, and you can just Google my business. If you go to this website, you'll need to create a Google account in order to have this. So I'm going to sign in to my Google account. And we're going to show you guys how to set up one. So I'm going to be just using this one as an example. So I'm going to use my company that is already listed on Google. But here is where you would want to type in your business name. So whatever the name of your business is, whatever you want to show up on Google is what you will need to type in right here. Don't worry if you're not sure what you want your business name to be, or if you've already changed it. You can go back and change it in Google's settings, Google business settings later on. So next you're going to want to type in the address, the street address. This address will need to be a real place. It can be a house, it can be an office. A house is honestly the best location that you can use, because they are going to send you a letter in the mail that has a code, and you end up going back onto the same website and typing in that code to activate your Google business listing. They do this just so people don't spam Google, Google's algorithms and Google's business pages with a bunch of fake businesses. So if you do not have if this is not your physical store location, like a commercial or retail property, then you do want to click this. Now this doesn't matter even if you don't deliver goods or services to people directly. This is basically going to allow you to hide your address. So the reason you would want to do this is so that your home address doesn't show up online, because if you don't click this, then whatever the address this is will show up online whenever you publish it. So this little map allows you to take the Google pins and move it around. So if you come over here to my company location, you can actually see here that there's actually a pin on our commercial property. So like this is the strip mall that we're in, and it actually shows you the exact spot of my store. So this, like say your house was here, it's really not going to matter if your house is being used, because this is not going to be shown. But like I said, if you're hiding your address, this part's not going to matter anyways, because this little pin's not going to show up on Google. So again, if you're a service, if for any business, except for those that travel really long distances, I typically would put it between 30 and 50 miles. If you're just starting out, 30 miles is probably going to be adequate for what you'll be doing. You can always change this. You can also add specific zip codes. Like if there's a specific zip code you don't want to service to, I don't know why you would want to do that. But for most businesses and for most people, you're going to want to just use distance around your business location and put 30 to 50 miles. That's going to be more than adequate. So again, this is going to be completely up to what business you're running, but for my business, obviously I would be putting phone repair. And because I'm not a mobile phone repair shop, I'm going to put, for this example, I would put phone repair service. Now this is going to be the business phone number. It says contact phone number, but it's kind of I guess confusing. But this is the business phone number that will be listed on the Google ad listing, the Google business listing, once you publish it with the code they send you. So for now, I'm just going to put in a fake one. So again, make sure that this phone number is what you want customers to be reaching you at, whether that's your personal cell or if you actually have a business phone number. It doesn't matter. It can be your personal cell. Like if you want to use, which is what I did when I first started my business, I just used my personal cell phone number. This is also great because it does allow you to text your customers, whereas on a landline, obviously you can only do calling. So this is where you want to put your website. If you don't have a website, that's okay. Don't click I don't need a website. Click get a free website based on your info. Basically, this is going to generate you a Google website that will have its own little domain. And this is good just to make you seem more legit. It doesn't hurt anything. It's just going to take the information that you provide to Google and kind of spit it into this little pre-made template. So if you have a website, use this. If you don't have one, just get a free website based on your info. So this is the spot where it shows you that they're going to be mailing you a letter that's going to be directly from Google. So just put your name here. For example, for me, I'll be putting my name, and then you'll mail it. So make sure you use a house or an apartment or something that you have access to. If you use somebody else's home, like your parents' home, that's fine. Just make sure you get their permission first, obviously. But again, whoever's house or apartment or location that you use, it won't affect them because you will be hiding their address. And as long as you have it hidden, their address will never be shown and their data will never be exposed to anyone other than you and Google directly. So you'll want to click mail. And it takes a couple days to arrive. Obviously, this is going to depend on where you are, but when you get it, you will receive a letter that has a 4 to 5 digit code in it, and you'll be putting that. They'll have a link in there that says like verify my Google business listing. You'll put it back in, and then you will have a Google listing just like this. And that's it. That's how you get it.